Hi guys, Peculiar here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be making this quick and easy halter top tutorial. This tutorial is super simple and it's beginner friendly. A beginner can make this, anyone can make this. It's so easy. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you can enjoy more videos and see when I post. And I really hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. So grab your hook and your yarn and let's get to crocheting. In today's video, I'm going to be using this weight 4 yarn. This yarn is a 100% acrylic and it recommends a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, but I am going to be using a 4 millimeter crochet hook today. And I'm also going to be using 2 skeins of this, and I'm not really sure how much like a skein is. I'm not sure how much a skein is, but it says it's 45 grams. And yeah, this is the yarn, and I'm using a 4 millimeter crochet hook. To start off with this video, you're going to get your yarn and you're going to make a slip knot. And you're going to make a chain that is long enough to reach from the upper boob to below your boobs. So from the top of your boobs to below your boobs. And I'm going to chain 27. So go ahead and make that amount of chains. It's going to be different for everybody. But I'm going to be chaining 27 chains. And I'm making this in a size medium. So go ahead and make those chains. So I've crocheted my 27 chains, and now in the second stitch from the hook, I'm just going to place a double crochet. And I'm going to be placing a double crochet into every single chain for this first row. So go ahead and place a double crochet in every single chain for this row. So right now I have placed a double crochet into every chain for the first row, and I'm just going to chain one and turn. So when starting a new row, you just want to chain one and then turn your work. And I'm just going to keep placing double crochets onto each stitch, and make sure you're counting your rows so you end up with the same amount of rows. For me, I started with 27 chains and I placed the double crochet in the second stitch from the hook, which means we're going to subtract 1 chain because we didn't place any double crochet in that chain. So it's going to be 26 double crochets that I have. So if you started off with, let's say for example 18 chains, you're going to end up with 17 like double crochet stitches because we didn't place a double crochet into that first stitch. So I'm just going to place double crochets all the way till I get to the end of the row. Make sure you're placing into every stitch, don't skip a stitch, and make sure you're counting. And this should be very easy, like it's just one step and it's just placing double crochets. So I really hope you guys understand. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and place this one. So right now I have finished with row 2 and I have placed my double crochets all around that second row, sorry. So I'm just going to chain 1 and enter my work, and I'm just going to keep placing double crochets in every single stitch, and I'm just going to be repeating this for all the rows. I'm not sure how many rows that I'm gonna do, but then it's gonna be on the screen as always. So yeah, I'm going to keep placing double crochets, and I'm just going to keep making rows until it's able to wrap around my body, but not fully touching though, because there's going to be a space in the middle. And yeah, I'm just going to keep making rows until I'm happy with the coverage and until I'm happy with the length. And I'll meet you guys once I have all my rows ready. Okay, so I have my finished top basically, and I made a total of 59 rows. And make sure that when you measure this on your body, it fits you perfectly. It's not too loose and it's not too tight either. So yeah, 59 rows is the total. So I'm just going to be cutting off my work and then fastening off, and we'll move on to the next step. So right now we're going to move on to the straps, and you're going to take your yarn and your hook and make a slip knot. And what I'm basically going to be doing is just making chains, a very long chain, 150, 200, I don't know, whichever one is suitable for you. Make more, make less, but you're just going to be making chains. And this is going to be the strap of your top, and you're just going to make it as long as you want. I think I'm going to do 150, then I'm see if it's okay for me. Then if it's okay, I'm going to leave it that way, and then if it's not, I'm just going to add more chains, because it just depends on you and your preference. So yeah, make that slip knot, and I'm going to try with 150 chains, and I'll come back to you guys once I'm done. So go ahead and make your chains. So I've made my 150 chains, and I think this is how long I want my straps to be. If you want yours to be longer, you can add more chains if you'd like. So I'm just going to grab my scissors, and then I'm just going to cut off that extra string, and then I'm just going to like make chains, and then pull through my work. And then right now I have my both straps ready. So I have my straps ready, and now I'm just going to put those straps into my top. So right now I'm just going to start placing those straps, and you should just take your straps and then measure them together so they're the same length, and then you're just going to put them beside each other like this. And you want to make sure you have sort of like a U shape on the bottom over there. And what we're gonna do now is to take your hook, and then we're just gonna like pass it through. So you're just going to place your hook in between every 2 double crochets, and then pass it through like so. So take your strap and then wrap it around your hook and pass it through like so. It should look like this on one side, and you're going to turn and do the exact same thing on the other side. So you're just going to place your hook into every 2 double crochets, skip 2 double crochets, and then just keep passing it through like so. And then take your string, wrap it around your hook, and then just pass it through like so. So this is what I have right now, and I just wanted to say to make sure that you weave in all your loose stitches. Also in the back too, make sure you weave in any loose stitches. So yeah, this is basically the end of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. You could rock it in like many different ways, and you're just going to see in like the few clips after, but you could rock it however you want. You could make like a crisscross, you could, you know, do like whatever you want. Just, you know, just rock it. It's a very simple top. It was very easy, beginner friendly. A beginner can make this for sure. Any level you're at, you can make this. So yeah, this is basically the end of this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give this video a like and comment and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. And also follow my socials. It'll be on the screen or in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.